What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is 2025, a brand new year, and this is my first upload of the year, so I'm very excited to be back again, and I hope you all had a great Christmas. I hope you all had a great new year. Let me know below in the comments, did you get any new gear over the festive period? I'd love to hear about that. And yeah, today I'm going to be just doing a quick video because I'm actually feeling a little under the weather. I think the whole festive period has finally caught up with me, and I've got a very strong case of man flu, so I'm fighting that off at the moment. So I just wanted to do a quick video about the P6 today. And the thing I wanted to talk about in particular is what I think is one of the strongest things about this device, and this probably won't come as much as a surprise, but it is the portable nature of this and the whole IRA series, I guess. But obviously I like talking about samplers the most on this channel, so to have a sampler in this size and format is absolutely awesome, and that has been proven to me over the festive period because I actually had a very brief holiday in that weird period between Christmas and New Year where you can't even remember what day it is, can you? It just seems to be this weird blur. So I had a quick holiday in a cottage in Wales, which was lovely. And I thought, do you know what? I'm definitely going to pack the P6 because it's just so lightweight, so small, and it proved to be a real hit with me. It was actually a lot easier than taking the SP404 Mark II. I didn't need to take my power bank. The device itself is just a lot smaller. And yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that this is so portable. So there's only one thing left on my shopping list for this device, and that is a good case for it. I've actually managed to source one on eBay. I just need to go ahead and make the purchase. So I had to improvise a little bit. I just wrapped it in a t-shirt. You do need to have some sort of protection because you've got these plastic dials and you've got this value wheel as well. They kind of stick out a bit, so they could get damaged, I think, quite easily. So yeah, really need to get a case. But in terms of the setup, which I actually ended up taking, it's so streamlined that I absolutely love it. So first of all, obviously we've got the P6 that will be coming with me. That would defeat the whole point of this whole video if I didn't even take that. So the P6, it was in the bag. Then I had my mobile phone here with my adapter, which allows me to do USB. And the great thing about this is that I can use my phone to sample from, and I can also use my phone as a recording device as well. So once I've finished the beat, all I have to do is go into a recording app on my iPhone. I just tend to use voice notes, and then it will just record what's coming out of the P6. If I want to send a sample, I just play a sample and it'll send it. The cable just kind of works both ways, which is really nice. So yeah, having my phone as the device to sample from and a device to record to as well is obviously very powerful. So we had those two things, and then we had this USB cable as well. Now, this is one of those things which I don't know enough about. I'm sure some of you in the comments will be able to inform me on this, but certain USB cables seem to power devices and recharge them. Other USB cables don't do that, but they allow you to audio stream. So it seems like you can only do one or the other depending on what cable you're using. Now, the confusing thing is here, I'm actually using an iPhone cable to record audio from the P6 into Ableton, but I can't stream audio from my phone through this adapter with an iPhone cable. It just doesn't work. The only cable that will work is this one, which I've got here, so I had to pack this one. It's not really a big deal, and I used to have to take this one when I was using my SP404 Mark II anyway, so I'm just kind of used to that. I don't know what the difference is between the cables, but this one allows me to stream audio from my phone through this adapter and back to it as well. So that is it, that's the setup. You can see how lightweight this is. It all fits in kind of one small screen here. The only one other additional thing obviously is headphones, so I did take my studio headphones because I had so much space in my bag left over that I could do that. Now, if you were struggling for space and you wanted to keep things lightweight, you could just take something like this. Now, this is what I used to take when last year, or maybe even 2 years ago now, I was going out and about sort of doing some videos outside and making beats. I would take these headphones with me just because they're really, really lightweight and they save a lot of space. So yeah, if you wanted to save even more space and travel even lighter, just get a set of old iPhone headphones or something like that, and you can use those. So overall, super, super impressed with how portable this is. Like I mentioned, I just need a bag or a case for this and then I'll be set. The Roland one is just way too expensive, I think. I think it's £30 for the IRA case for this device. And one last thing to note as well, the built-in mic. I mean, why oh why we didn't get that on the Mark II? It just baffles me. And it baffles me even more now that we have it on the P6, because I actually ended up using this and it's not only saved me time sampling in and trimming it all and everything, I actually got a really good sound out of it. So check this out. While I was on holiday, I thought I need a little soundbite for this beat that I'm working on. Let's start digging around, see if I can find one. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to make use of the built-in mic. So I don't know how I've done this, but I've somehow managed to record my own voice and make it sound like a soundbite from a kind of golden era hip-hop record. So check this out. This doesn't sound anything like my voice.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
I really don't know how I did that. It's just the way that this device works, I guess. I just recorded that in with a built-in mic, slightly repitched it. It sounds like some kind of old school Vox sample. So I was able to layer that over the top of a little beat I was working on. It sounds something like this.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
So that beat needs a little bit more work, but I was so happy that I was able to just create that myself, and I think I might actually do a pack of those. If I can get everything sounding like that, I could do a pack of say 30, 40 Vox samples, and then I'll never have to search for Vox samples ever again, which would be really cool. So yeah, the built-in mic came in really, really handy, and I do want to state that this device obviously isn't without its flaws. There are certain things which are quite annoying, and when you're on the move, things can be annoying, like, you know, the lack of projects and things like that, and no external memory. You have to just rely on the internal memory. I'll get into all that in a different video, but on the whole, all I wanted to say in this one was, as a portable device, when you're traveling and moving around, this is really one of the best I've ever used. Obviously, I've not used every single device, but I've tried SPs. The PO33 is obviously great, but it's quite limited. I've tried the Mark II, and that's a lot more bulky than this, but it is good. We've got the Lo-Fi 12XT as well. That's definitely good competition for this in terms of travel size, convenience, but I'm very impressed. I'm definitely going to be taking this away with me more. It can fit in my pocket, which is just great. And overall, I think it gives you a lot for the size, and also the price point of this thing is pretty damn reasonable as well, I think. So yeah, tick in the box for this. One of my favorite features, definitely the portable nature of the device. Let me know if you've been taking this out and about, and do you find it fun to sort of take around with you? Leave some feedback in the comments, that'd be great. And just before I leave you guys, don't forget I've got a brand new beat pack out. It's Lo-Fi Drums Volume 6. It took me so long to get this pack out, but it's finally available on spvids.com. Check out the links in the description. The sale of those packs really helped me to keep going here, so I would appreciate you taking a look at those. But apart from that, shout out to all my members who support me monthly, and I will be back with another video very, very soon.